Welcome to this week's webinar. My name is Tasha, aka being Miss Kiff, and today's webinar is all about how to connect with your higher self. This is a guide to start your spiritual journey and to welcome gifts into your life. So, happiness is a part of the mind that experiences peace of the mind. It does not exist outside yourself. Similarity, our problems and suffering are part of the mind that experience unpleasant feelings. They do not exist outside yourself. And that's by Gutso. And that's just a bit of food for thought. So, what to expect from this webinar is we're going to do a visualization practice which can help you expand your crown chakra and welcome in the fruits of life. And then we're going to do a little bit of introduction of who I am and what is your higher self, the importance of the connection and how to connect to your higher self. Okay. And we're also going to do how do you know that you are connected? 5 ways to connect with your higher self PDF, useful links, thank you, and if there's any questions. Okay, so wherever you are, just take a moment to close your eyes and take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. And you're going to bring your awareness to your third eye chakra, which is between your eyebrows. And you're going to welcome in clarity, intuition. And then we're going to move our way up to our crown of our heads, our crown chakra. We're going to feel it expand and open, and we're going to open it up and visualize coating ourselves with gifts, purple and white. So just welcome it in. If you feel like you want to use your hand gestures, or if you just want to sit still and visualize the whole crown expansion, do that now. In through the nose, out through the nose. Now is the time to connect with yourself, your true self. This is your moment. Bring your awareness into the room where you are right now and gently begin to open the eyes. Okay, so now that we've opened ourselves and opened our third eye, we are ready to learn some more. Okay, so this is me being Miss Kiff. Remember, this is all about you and your journey. I am simply the catalyst. Hi everyone, my name is Tasha. I am a holistic healer, spiritual goddess, and I'm here to serve you. And I just so happen to be interested in holistic well-being, meditation music, self-help ebooks, podcasts, meditations, and affirmations. And yeah, if you want to hear more about me, you can look at my website, which is www.misskiff.com/my story to hear more about me. My main aim here is to really share the knowledge that I have with everyone around me. And especially we're going through this time now, this is the perfect time to connect to your higher self, because your higher self is your lifeline right now. It's the person that's going to get you through all of this. Okay, so what is your higher self? We are all energy, right? We all vibrate at different frequencies. We are all energetic. This is who we are, right? And not a lot of people know this. I think a lot of people are attached to their ego and they are not ready to take a step to serving their higher self. But if you're curious to know what your higher self is, then this is just a little bit of an introduction for you. We are all placed on the earth for specific reasons. So when we are born, we're born at a specific time so that we connect to our we are here for a purpose, right? Our spiritual self, our inner goddess, our inner power and strength, that's what I just spoke about, is we are here to, well, I talk about we because I'm already serving my higher self. What I mean is you have the power within you to like shine as bright as a star or the sun. Okay. I feel like if you are not connected to your higher self, then you sometimes it will lead you on different paths of life that will eventually get you to a point that where you've got nowhere to go but to connect, right? And maybe there's been opportunities for you already that's come up to connect to your higher self, but you've not just been ready. And maybe this is the time now, if you watch this video, you could be curious and go, maybe it's time for me to connect to my higher self. How do I do that? What am I going to do? Am I crazy? No, you're not crazy. You're just connecting to your higher self. It comes at the right time, at the right place. If you're not ready, you're not ready. But if you're ready, you're ready, if that makes sense. Okay, so we all got inner power, inner strength, inner positivity, and really our higher self is connecting ourselves to the universe, to the higher power, the God, whatever you want, whatever term you like to use. I like to say universe because it's not a figure, it's just the universe, it's everything. It also connects you to your intentions and desires that are well known. So, meaning it connects you to what is right for you. So the universe always has a plan for you. And that is really what connecting to your higher self is what plan was presented for you to do on earth. And are you fulfilling that plan? It opens up so much unlimited potential, eternal. It's eternal. It's forever. Yeah. Excites you with inspiration. It opens up your intuition, allows you to guide through your intuition. It gives you insight to your past and yourself. And it's your blueprint. This is it. Okay, this is who you are. If that was a bit full on, don't worry. Trust me. Once you start this journey, you will start connecting. Just got to trust in the process, really. Okay, so the importance of this connection. So why should you bother to connect with your higher self, right? There are just so many reasons, but I just thought I'd list these ones for this potential time right now, is learning how to overcome trauma. So this is something that I personally have, I'm dealing with, plus have gone through before, and it helps me to move forward. Connecting to yourself is very much an ongoing process. It's not that you flip a switch, connect, and then it's a one-day job and boom, off you go with life. It's more of a journey. Okay, it's like a book. You keep opening different chapters of this book, and it's a great way to let go of the ego, that crazy ego that's always compromising our perception. Okay. It invites compassion, love, and joy. So it gives you different perspective as well. So usually if I'm not serving my higher self, I become the victim. Okay. I'm always the victim. And I actually don't like that part of me that does that. But that's what happens, right? Because your perception changes, you lower your vibration. You are in this vibration where you're just here, not being compassionate, not being grateful, not being anything that's serving you. So you stay in that frequency. But when you higher up to your highest self, you start vibrating up, and it's like a whole nother world of happiness, joy, compassion, love, acceptance. um, I'm definitely starting to be a bit more compassionate now. And I just love the way it makes me feel. It makes me feel good about myself. It feels like if you've got values, especially, this is like a great way to tap into that. Overcoming cycles. Cycles is a big thing, patterns in our lives. When you're always on the flow of life, it's hard to stop and go, what is going on? Like, what is actually going on? Like, I need to overcome this pattern. So you don't really take a step back and realize you're going through this pattern. And it's sad, really. But we all need to break cycles. And it gives you that connect to your higher self, makes you realize, oh, goodness, I'm still doing this. Why am I still doing this? I need to get rid of that. Finding out your true purpose or happiness. So what is your true life experience? What's brought you here? Especially if you're feeling lost, it's a good way to connect. Just give yourself another mission, the correct mission. Overcoming suppression. So all the emotions we suppress, how do you deal with that? It's good, it's so good to start bringing up all of this. And we'll get to the how in a minute. Fulfill your potential, your true potential. So you might think you're doing great here, but then you've got all of this to come, or even higher. Like, why don't you want to live to your full potential? Why don't you truly want to be happy? Why don't you want to resonate, vibrate on that frequency with people and shine? Like, trust me, it's a great place to be. Synchronicity is amazing. Unlock your potential, radiate, expand, and expand your awareness. Like, I'll get into it in a bit with the different hows, but trust me, all this journey. So I'm gonna just quickly stop for a second and reflect on myself. So I started connecting to my higher self in 2014. So that's now 6 years ago. And I was so depressed. Like, I'm telling you, next level depressed. And I was so lost. I didn't know where to go, what to do. And then I found yoga. And yoga was great. I just was like, I keep on going back to class. I'm like, why does this feel so amazing? Like, this feels great. I can't believe I've never done yoga in my life before. And then the next thing was I took a yoga teacher training, and boy, that changed my perception a lot. All my beliefs, everything just went out the window, and it's like, boom, here we go. Here's the new information. And that was a bit difficult because that was like, okay, what do I do now? So yeah, my awareness expanded from there. And then I started getting into other things, and my journey's just been growing. When I step away from spirituality and my higher self, I'm very disconnected, and it doesn't bring the vibration that I've been on before. It sucks. It's better to vibrate on a positive frequency, for sure. Okay, how do we connect to your higher self? The peak of the webinar. So the most important thing is to meditate. Be still. chill out, be aware, observant, right? Meditate. And if you don't know how to meditate, I've got a how to stop meditating video, which I will link up to this webinar as well, so you can practice straight away. And yeah, so meditating is just even sitting for 5 minutes, keep quiet every morning, every second morning, every third morning, whatever level you're on. Remember, connecting to your higher self is you take the steps you want to take. Okay, I'm not here to tell you you need to do this like by next week. You need to just do it when it feels right to you. Okay, this is all about your journey. And like, you need to understand that it's not about me, it's not about anybody but yourself. And that's why I have Being Miss Kiff, because it is all about you, right? We are all different. We are all different lives, all different backgrounds, all different futures. You need to direct yourself. And this is kind of that discipline to kind of get you there. Like, what's serving me, what's not serving me, and really connecting to your higher self will bring you that clarity. Okay, there's a lot about intuition, clarity, spirituality that is like serving your higher self. Your higher self is usually your top 3 chakras, which is your throat chakra, third eye chakra, and your crown chakra. And this is your throat is like your communication to let people know your worth. Third eye, clarity, visualization, intuition, and your top of the crown is connecting to the higher. Okay, so yes, sorry, went on a bit of a tangent there. Another way is your guides and archangels. Speak to them. So if you don't know what a guide is, we all have like spiritual guides or angels following us around, and they are like your protectors, and they really help to clarify a few things when you're going through a situation. So just call up on your guides and say, guides, can you just help me today? I really am. Or, hey guys, I don't really know what to do in this specific moment, or I don't even know who you are, but if you're there, can you maybe help me in this particular situation, or help me find clarity, or help me find, so just speak to them. Like, they're there, you know, they're there to help you. Chakras. So as I said before, I went on a tangent with the chakras. Chakras, I would say definitely go for a crystal healing or Reiki healing, or tuning forks. That's a really good one. Vibrational healing, sound bath healing. Cleanse your chakras. Okay, and if you don't know what chakras is, I'm also doing a webinar soon about chakras. Let me know and I can send you a link. But basically, chakras is your energetic fields within you, and they, if they are blocked, you're restricted. And it's a great way to serve your higher purpose by unblocking your chakras. Okay, so definitely look up chakra healing. If you don't know what it is, it's okay. Try to Google it in your local area, and then why don't you try it out? You know, it's amazing. You can also do a meditation chakra healing, and I'm doing a meditation series soon. It's going to come out towards the end of April, beginning of May, because I've got quite a lot of production on at the moment. But there's definitely a chakra meditation series I want to bring out and I want to record because it's incredible. Okay, so you can also maybe do it like me. I use yoga, and I would also tap into the yoga sutras or the philosophy of yoga. That's another level of crazy in terms of, if you've never heard about yoga before, it's more about, it's quite intense to read, but it's really, really amazing and phenomenal. Then journaling. So one of my favorite things I love doing is journaling. Okay. I spend almost every day journaling, and this is a great way to uh, realize, okay, this is what's happening today. So it's almost having like a spiritual journal. Okay, I'm starting my higher self journey. What did I do today? I meditated. Okay, I opened my third eye for clarity, intuition. Journal that week, see if anything came up. Maybe it only comes up in 2-3 weeks time, and you go, actually, I've been very intuitive lately. What's up with that? So when you start journaling, that helps you be a bit more mindful of the situation. So you get to see a lot more what is happening, and you can see yourself transform. It's actually a very, like, my higher self journey is very special because there's nothing better than having the penny drop and you go, oh my goodness, really. Crystals you can also use. So crystals are very powerful. I've got selenite, I've got amethyst, I've got actually loads of different crystals, but I love crystals. They bring a lot of purity and clarity, and they've also got their own properties as well. So yes, I love crystals. Talking, so like I said, talk to your guides, talk about it. But I also say with talking as well, maybe start communicating with other peoples on higher frequencies as well, to gain more perception or knowledge, and they really help. Visualization, so you can visualize your higher self connecting using your crown chakra, so you can tap into that, or you can visualize with your third eye. I've spoken about the third eye and the crown chakra already. Look out for signs. So if you had a question that week, look for signs. So be observant what's around you. Start using your intuition, trusting your gut, like this type of way. Flow with energy. So what I mean with flow with energy is notice how your week is going. Okay, once you connect to your higher self and you're on the right path, your flow will be easy. Okay, meaning you won't really have detours, you won't have bumps in the road, everything will be fine if you're on the right journey. However, if you're tapping to your higher self, there's going to be a lot of things that will come up emotionally if you suppressed it. So be mindful. A spiritual journey, someone actually shared on Instagram. Okay, I need to get the picture up because it's actually very fitting for today's practice. So the picture was how I thought my inner awakening was going to look. So that was about the tick boxes are daily meditation, lots of learning, easy transitions, immense amounts of joy, ideal relationships. But what it actually looks like is healing childhood trauma, facing inner shadow, loneliness, healing generational trauma. So your spiritual awakening and connecting to your higher self is amazing, but you learn how to deal with your emotions. So it brings, it's like a storm, it brings up all the emotion. And remember, through storms there are new beginnings, new cycles, new release. So with every storm there is a rainbow. Okay, and that's what you get, the rainbow effect. I like that. And now is the storm. Now is the time. Go through it, learn through it. It's okay. Trust me. It's so powerful because it makes you face your suppression. And suppression causes diseases, and you don't want diseases because no. And let go of the ego. Let go. If you want to let go, say, guides, let this go. It doesn't serve me no longer. I deserve to have an amazing life. I don't need this in my life. And it gives you compassion. So again, like perception, compassion, and gratitude. You're just more grateful, more understanding, and it's really awesome. So other things I like to do to connect to my higher self is tarot card readings, sound healing, crystal healing, oracle cards, yoga nidra. These are just some of the things I do. Everybody's journey. You need to do what's right for you and what you feel comfortable with. Don't do something just because it sounds cool. Do something because you're curious or you would like to do it. Don't let anybody force you to do things that you don't want to do, because that brings bad karmic energy. And just make sure you protect your own energy, because people want to leash onto that amazing energy. Okay, so that's all this information to you. And yeah, so how do you know that you're connected? Your life path will be in harmony, okay, and you'll start facing. So first you'll have a lot of, if you were suppressing and you didn't know you're suppressing, you will start understanding that emotional baggage will come up. Once it's risen and you've dealt with it, you will then go and start being, synchronicities will happen. You will start, just going with the flow of life and just finding gifts on your doorstep, having gifts to you. It's great. Synchronicity is incredible. I had loads of synchronicity happen to me throughout my journey, and it's still happening. And seeing signs, maybe 11 11, 22 22. I got 321 321 the other day. Numerology, so check out those powerful numbers. Look it up in numerology. Intuition, your intuition becomes more powerful. So that can also mean you can foresee things. So because now you're using your third eye, you open it up and you start seeing different, it's almost like a prediction, sorry. You have like more images of what you should do or how is it feeling. And that gut feeling, when something doesn't feel good, trust the gut. Gut is, seriously, it knows. Okay, so I have done a little PDF for you to start your higher self journey straight away, and 5 ways to connect with your higher self. Meditate, focus on your crown chakra to receive high consciousness, visualize purple, white, meditate with amethyst or quartz. Well, like I did in the beginning, you can do that type of meditation a bit longer. I do lots of chakra meditations, visualizations, affirmations, everything like that. You can just check out Big Miss Kiff. I'll go to that in a minute. But focus on your third eye chakra to open for clarity, intuition. Meditate with lapis lazuli. And speak to your guides, ask for help. Even if you might feel like you might be sounding silly, do it. It's awesome. Journal, always journal, and notice synchronicity. And then I've got a little note section over there for you. Okay, so download this today, do your checklist, and think about your why. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to tap into your higher self? Okay, write that down. Set your your intention for that practice, and make it like a ritual, like make it sacred, make it, something amazing for you. And how do you feel? It's good to address your feelings. If you don't feel comfortable, it's okay. Like, accept that as well. And I like to always say, why do it by yourself? Ask a buddy. If you're too scared to take this mission by yourself, ask a buddy. So you can always check in even with me on social media with hashtag higher self Kiffner or BMK ritual. And yeah, ask a friend to join you. So I've got some useful links for you. I do more work on Patreon, which is www.patreon.com/beingmisskiff. Please go check that out. And YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, I'm at Being Miss Kiff. I do weekly live energy card readings that can be seen on Instagram and on Facebook. No, Instagram and YouTube. The website is www.misskiff.com. I've got holistic shop, so please check it out. And I do meditative music. Look at my Bandcamp profile and my podcast. So I've actually got a podcast called Serving Your Higher Self, and that's more in-depth conversation about how I serve my higher self, what to look out for, and just go with it. So please do check it out because it's absolutely incredible. And contact me whenever you like. I'm info@misskiff.com, and I love to hear from you. Yeah, I just love to hear from you because we are in this together. And I just wanted to say a massive thank you for joining me today. This namaste to you for taking the time to serve your higher self. You are amazing. Your potential is unlimited, and this is a journey you will never regret because it's the best journey. Discount code is gratitude30. You can get 30% off all workbooks on my website, and they are self-help workbooks, so it helps serve your higher purpose. And I always welcome in donations. Those donations go back into this webinar, into Being Miss Kiff, so I can make amazing content for you and your journey. And yeah, you can go on PayPal. So thank you for joining me today. Please follow me on social media and give this video a thumbs up once it's uploaded to YouTube, and hope you're all enjoying this wonderful week. Namaste.